Let's go back to the NFL. Chiefs taking on the Broncos in a snowy day in Denver, but, well, nothing was going to stop them. Second quarter, Broncos down 10-6. Drew Lock throws what was intended for Noah Fant, but to Daniel Sorensen, who's not on his team. Pick six puts the Chiefs up 17-6, and they wouldn't really look back. Byron Pringle brings it out of the end zone. Shouldn't do that. Well, of course, unless you're going to do this. He takes it all the way, 102-yard kickoff return for the touchdown, and it would just get worse from there. Fourth quarter, Chiefs up 30-9. Mahomes to Tyreek Hill, makes a man miss, scores the touchdown. Chiefs scored a touchdown in all three phases for the first time since 2016. Not pictured Le'Veon Bell. Nice debut for the Chiefs. 6 carries for 39 yards. New on SportsCenter, Pat Mahomes talking about his new toy.
I thought Le'Veon did a great job coming in. I mean, off a week of practice where you only get a couple days pretty much, and then to be able to step right in, have a few big runs, and really get his footing. Obviously, I mean, there's still little details you get to work out here and there, but for someone to come in and have the success like that early, I mean, it's definitely exciting. It's nice that we'll be able to go out there and win in several different ways, and I think we kind of found our footing on that at the end of last year, and it's kind of continuing into this year. And we kind of feel the temperature of the game, offense, defense, and special teams. And obviously we want to score every drive, but if it's not there and the defense is playing like it's playing today, don't make anything worse and just punt and let the special teams work, and then let the defense go out there and make plays.
In 7 weeks to get his first win, the Jets are still waiting. Oh, man. Well, with his 30th win, Patrick Mahomes ties Dan Marino and Kurt Warner for the fewest career games started to reach that plateau in the Super Bowl era. All he does is win, 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 no matter what. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, you could say that before last week, trying to bounce back after that trouncing by the Bucs, taking on the Texans. Aaron Rodgers is perfect in Texas, like absolutely perfect. And what a perfect connection with Devontae Adams. Packers up early, 7-0. Third quarter, up 21-7, and again, it's his favorite target, Adams, this time for 45 yards. You know who's not happy about that? J.J. Watt. Where's the Texans defense? Adams, 13 receptions, 196 yards, a career high, and the adoration of Rodgers afterwards.
He's just such a talented player. He gives you, such a wide margin when you're throwing the ball to him. So steady, and his communication is between him and I has been really, really good. So when he's in the game, obviously we're tough.
Anytime we can get going early, I feel like that's when it's kind of a recipe for success for us as an offense, and just Aaron and I's connection. So that was something that we aimed to do: come out and kind of hit on all cylinders early, and get me going so that I can be able to produce for this offense.
It sucks, honestly. Man, this is new to me, so I'm going through it just like everyone else. This is my first time experiencing something like this, so I'm just learning on the fly, trying to stay positive, continue to lead the guys, continue to come to work each and every day and try to improve, and just trying to find ways to win, and just continue to play hard, do my job, and not try to do too much.
Wow, Deshaun. But for more on the Rodgers and Adams family, they hadn't hooked up for a touchdown since week 1, but when did they get it going today? As I mentioned, Adams had 196 yards and 2 touchdowns on Sunday. Career high in receiving yards for Adams. When targeting wide receivers not named Adams, Rodgers completed 2 of 6 attempts.
Those throws, it looked like you were laboring a little bit. Is your shoulder, are you feeling okay physically?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Cam.
We'll go back to Ben Nolan. Sorry about that. Still no. Okay, we'll go to Matt Batur.
Cam, you said during the week that you felt like you hadn't played well. After a game like this, how's your confidence right now? How's your mindset, and how do you approach things when you've been in a rut like this to pull yourself out of it?
Yeah, I don't know, but I can't. One thing that can't happen is, I can't allow myself to, feel sorry for myself. I know what the issue is. And, you just have to attack it and do better.
So you know what the issue is. What is the issue?
Me not playing good.
Is there something leading to that?
It's simple. Play better.
Next question, Mark Daniels, followed by Dan Roach.
Cam, how do you just sum up what went wrong today?
I can't speak for everybody. I just stick to the man in the mirror, and I wasn't good enough. I didn't, and not in no way, shape, form did I put this team in a position to compete. And, that's inexcusable. This is the National Football League where, a lot is put on the quarterback and I have to deliver, and I haven't done that. And, quite frankly, it's evident. So, here moving forward, I know what the issue is, like I just said, and, I just have to be better.
Next question, Dan Roach, followed by Doug.
Hey, Cam, all quarterbacks go through things from a standpoint of, struggling. You've certainly done that in your career. How have you in the past gotten through that? And how much of it right now is mental to you and not making the right decision and things like that in your mind with this offense right now?
It's a lot of it mental, but, I'm not going to point fingers at nobody else, being the fact that, I just didn't get the job done. And when you have a performance like that going against a team like this, what happened tonight will happen again. So like I said, it's distasteful, taste and feeling. But yeah, here moving forward, you just got to get on the road. You just got to get one. And, once that happens, we just got to start with tomorrow. Come back, review the film. And, don't put too much into, understanding, life's lesson. So with that being said, I understand, what's expected. And, only thing that I can control is, putting a good body of practice in a week and put myself in the best situation.
All right, we take a look. Definitely an off day for Cam Newton. Certainly not one that he'll want to remember. He's the first Patriots player with 0 touchdown passes and multiple interceptions in back-to-back games since Drew Bledsoe in 1995, and he's just the third Patriots player in the past 50 seasons with fewer than 100 passing yards and at least 3 picks, as we bring back in Ken Husselbeck and Rob Ninkovich. And if there's been a criticism of Cam Newton through his career, it's sometimes how he handles, maturity-wise, how he handles moments of adversity. This is as bad as it's gotten for him in his tenure in New England. What do you make, Tim, of what you just heard from Cam Newton?
I don't think I would read too much into the body language. We've seen him kind of have that, I don't know what it is, dejected post-game press conference when he hasn't played well in the past, and then he's had good games since then. So I think that you're probably wasting your time evaluating his body language and that stuff. I think what's more important is to evaluate how he's playing on the field. And right now, he's not playing well. And, he said he's identified he's not playing well. He just needs to play better. It's true. I think specifically, he needs to throw the ball better. When guys are open, he needs to get the ball there and give them a chance. We saw it last week, on 3 different throws late in the game. And I think it was kind of chalked up to, he missed some time. He's coming back. It's going to take a little bit. Okay, fine. But then you do it again this following week. That's a problem. As a quarterback, and the best thing he does is as a runner, and it's been throughout his career. But he's been good as a passer throughout his career as well, and he needs to be better. Otherwise, you're just one-dimensional, and people will just force you to throw the football, and that's not where he excels. So he needs to be a better passer of the football, and I think part of that is mentally understanding where to go with the football and getting there earlier so that he can anticipate and kind of play with some conviction in terms of where the ball is going. And then, 2, when he throws the football, he's got to throw it more accurately.
Ninkovich, what would you ascribe his struggles to?
Well, you got to take care of the football. That's number one. The first day you walk in the building for training camp in New England, it's all about ball security. If you're a defensive player, it's getting the football. And if you play on offense, it's protecting the football. So when you look at the Patriots right now, they're not protecting the ball offensively. They're not getting turnovers on defense. They're not able to stop the run. So when you add that together, it's not winning performances. And when I look at that last interview, the biggest question I have is, what does he have in his box in his hat? That's all I want to know, because what he's saying, we've all seen on the field. We've seen it. We know he's not performing well. We know that they're not playing well. So At the end of the day, you have to go out there on the field and perform because we all see it. So, you know, I know the Patriots, and I know that they're going to get back in that building. They're going to start working really hard to try and move forward. And, you know, they got a big game coming up because of the one thing that they do have in front of them, and that's the division. So they got to play the Bills, and they got to beat the Bills. That's number one. So they got to get back to that first day in the building, protecting the football.
The imagery when you said what's in the box is just Brad Pitt going, what's in the box from 7.
I just want to know, what do you keep in there? A little trinket? I don't know.
We all hope it has not gotten.
I'm glad. Hey, I'm just glad Rob said it because that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, wait, what's in the box? Does he keep his mask in there when he's not wearing it? What's
snack?
What is it for?
Snack or some carrots? Maybe carrots?
In the box. Okay, before we let you guys